Hello my lovely Aquarius, welcome to Aquarius Tarot. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a general love reading for Aquarius in Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. As it is a general reading, it won't resonate fully with every single person out there, so please always take what does resonate and leave what doesn't for somebody else. This is a timeless reading, it's for whenever you come across it, and sometimes you might find this is something you're experiencing right now, you've already experienced, or might resonate for you in the future. So, also, please bear in mind whenever I'm saying this is how you feel about someone, this is how they feel about you, the roles could easily be reversed. So if it's resonating for you the other way around, just flip the roles. That's absolutely fine. Okay. So, my lovely Aquarius, I'm just going to get straight into a reading for you today. I'm just going to see what comes out and we'll go from there, and I'll ask any questions that are necessary. So, tell me what's going on for my lovely Aquarius in love. Okay, that's card has come out face down, so I'm going to turn it over in a sec. Tell me what is happening for Aquarius in love, please. And another one. What's going on? Is there stuff happening regarding your love life, Aquarius, that you're not aware of? It's happening in the shadows. Let's see. For Aquarius, please make a couple more. I'm serious, all three cards so far have come out face down. Okay, there's one face upright, which is the Three of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's get one more and then I'll see what those cards are. Okay. Wow, the Sun and now the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So let's see. First card that came out was the Ten of Wands. Interesting. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. Now, the Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands were the three cards that came out face down. So I said this might be something you don't know is going on. So it's giving me a sense there might be a situation where someone is attempting to have, like, I want to say, patch over the cracks to try and try again, basically, in an existing committed situation. I'm seeing this Ace of Pentacles not so much as a brand new beginning with someone new that they haven't been with before, but more let's try again. With that Ten of Wands, something's reached like a breaking point. Maybe there's been a big blow up, or something has happened which has kind of breached someone's normal, boundaries. But I just get the sense of two people trying to pull it together to try again. Now that could be that this is a relationship which was in separation. So it was an existing marriage or a committed relationship where two people have taken a break from each other. Could be dealing with someone with Earth in their chart, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, as I've seen both the King and Queen of Pentacles, and that is also a committed partner couple of the deck. And the Three of Pentacles talks about, can we work on this? It's kind of like, can we rebuild, is what I'm getting. Now the Sun, is described as one of the most positive energies in the deck by a lot of tarot readers. For me, it's just kind of saying that there's kind of better times ahead. There's a sense of optimism and okay, let's get into it. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Why the Ten of Wands for Aquarius? It feels like something was stretched to an almost breaking point, and maybe someone or both people are trying to pull it back together at the, just in time before it completely breaks. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. Here we go. Ooh. So, Seven of Swords came out with the King of Swords. Now that is air energy, that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so this could be you or this could be your counterpart here, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Now this is connected to the Ten of Wands, so there could have been, I'm sorry, something has just gone straight into my eye, of course. Now I've started a reading, hopefully that will just work its way out. But there could have been a deception of some sort or a lie, which was the what broke, like, push these two people apart. Maybe someone wants to, please ignore me, like, I'm gonna try and get this fibre out of my eye. Someone here might want to defend their actions or to try and get their point across. Let's see. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Wow. The Eight of Cups fell out on top of the Seven of Swords with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. If someone walked away from somebody else because they felt like they'd found out information that the other person was flirting with somebody else or wooing somebody else, like attempting, kind of just showing attention and affection to someone outside of this connection, it left someone feeling really heartbroken and they distanced themselves from this person as a result. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Interesting. So the 7 and 8 of Pentacles came out together but both reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles is back at the bottom of the deck. But those being in reverse, this feels like it didn't work out, something that someone was investing in potentially. They found that actually it wasn't a good partnership. It wasn't something that would bear like fruit or longevity. And from the flip side, this could also have been that someone decided that there is no hope for a long-term situation here. But why is that connected to the Ace of Pentacles? The Three of Swords. Okay, so someone might be heartbroken about the fact that they didn't invest, that they invested somewhere else and it didn't work out. Okay, why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Maybe there was something which seemed like it was a golden opportunity for someone, and they tried it and found out that it was a non-starter, if you like. It was a dead end. So why is the Four of Wands in reverse, please? The Six of Cups with the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. So underneath the Queen of Wands is the Lovers, and then under that is the King of Wands. And King, Queen of Wands, two people who are very attracted physically, sexually to each other, and lots of passion. Coming out with the Six of Cups, I mean, did someone have a baby with somebody? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups? The Three of Wands. It seems like communication has come to a stop between, I feel like this is between you and someone, Aquarius. Someone is very upset and disappointed about that, maybe because they had at one point seen the potential of long-term commitment in this connection, potentially even marriage, something that the two people could celebrate life together. They had viewed that as the potential for a situation for the future, that they were making their way towards that, and now things that, like, you're not even speaking to each other. So it's almost like someone reminiscing on, it's hard to explain, it's like someone reminiscing on what they had hoped for the future for a situation. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, please? Unless this Seven of Swords could just have been, with the fact that it came out with the Eight of Cups, I don't know if this is a situation where someone just ran away from this connection. Maybe they got defensive. This could have been a clash of opinions on something, but I feel like more like someone made it a sneaky exit. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Aquarius, please? Knight of Cups in reverse. See, the thing is, I feel like one person has already called time on this. As far as they're concerned, it's done, and they're heading off, you know, to find a new chapter, like a new journey elsewhere. I don't know if someone is coming forward here to to try and rebuild the connection, but they're not expressing any emotion. They're doing it almost in like a, maybe they're making some sort of gesture, or like a monetary gesture, or like a gift or something like that, but they're not to kind of show how much they admire the other person. Maybe to try and, you know, do a good deed is kind of what I'm getting. To maybe as like an olive branch as well, not an apology. I don't see any emotion in this gesture though. Well, if there is emotion, they're not showing it. The Hermit also came out in reverse. Now that's Virgo energy. Now this kind of, but the fact that the Hermit in reverse can talk about someone who's coming out of hermit mode, if they've been, you know, separating themselves off and, you know, detaching from the world, they're coming out of that. But I'm kind of getting more that someone is coming forward in this way because they don't know what to do, and it could even be an unwise way of trying to placate the other person. Why is the Sun here? Why the Sun for Aquarius? Ah, I think it's gone from my eye. Sorry about that. If anyone's got a thing about someone touching their eye, I know some people do, so I apologise. I hope you weren't watching. Just listened to the reading instead. I don't know why I always seem to get fibres in my eyes. Very uncomfortable. Why is the Sun here for Aquarius? The Ace of Wands came out, and the Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. So that is Aries energy there. And we've got some Leo energy here too. But it's definitely very action orientated. There is a question here still about, is this person really ready for what they're saying they are, or are there other parties involved? There's a question, a huge question mark, because underneath the Emperor is the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. But I have to show you this too. Underneath all of that is the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups facing each other as they have come in the order. So this is like, maybe there are still feelings between the two of you. But there's a question here about, is this person sincere? Is this person ready? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Just give me a little bit more about that. Okay, Judgment with Strength and the Ace of Swords. Okay, this could be the fact that someone is going to be returning to your life, Aquarius. No matter, you know, it doesn't have to be someone you haven't seen for a long time. It could be more, there was like a bit of a short separation, but they're coming back, showing some courage here of speaking their truth, maybe explaining themselves about potentially why they didn't express emotion before. This could have been someone who was trying to keep things casual with you, or, you know, keep their options open. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. What was the nature of the Seven of Swords here? That kind of, I feel like this is what pushed the connection apart. The Lovers, which was at the bottom of the deck when the Seven of Swords came out, and then the Devil is at the bottom of the deck now. I don't know if they were still attached to a karmic partner or another codependent situation of some sort that they were still overshadowed by. Potentially they didn't make that clear when the two of you were building for a future. There's Capricorn energy again there. Let's carry on. I feel like this person made an unwise choice in the past, and I feel like it might have been to continue investing in something else and maybe trying to hide that from you, and it kind of got to a breaking point. Okay, let's carry on. So how is Aquarius feeling about the person who's coming through here? How is Aquarius feeling about this person who's coming through in this reading? Thank you. Strength, first card out. So again, Leo energy. The deck is also split. Prince of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Showed me those two cards. You might feel like this person just needs to grow a pair, male or female, and tell you the truth about something. Maybe you feel like you already found out and they don't have the courage to be honest and direct with you, but you kind of already know. Tell me more, why is or you might feel like you need to tell them something and you're really worried about it, but you're going to pluck up the courage to do it. Tell me more. How is Aquarius feeling about this person? Eight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands when that came out. So Aquarius is kind of giving me, maybe it was you that hid something. If it's not, if it's the other way around, just flip it. But I mean, this is all fire energy as well. The Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, the Strength card. It is very passionate, very, like someone feels energized. Someone's feeling like the pep in their step to like that this could, with the Wheel of Fortune and Six of Wands, something might have changed, which means that they now feel like they can have some sort of victory or a new beginning is possible. I'm saying someone, it might be you, Aquarius, because I'm asking how do you feel about this person. Tell me more about how Aquarius is feeling about this person. High Priestess in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ten of Wands again. Why the Strength card? Ooh. Why the Strength card, please? The Two of Cups. Why is the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh. What's the Wheel of Fortune? What's changed? What has changed? It feels like, with the Wheel of Fortune, it often feels like an external factor for me, like the circumstances have changed, the context has changed, which... tell me about that Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles came out under, which this Seven of Pentacles in the deck I'm using this time is effectively like a Seven of Pentacles in reverse in most other decks, because it's basically someone who invested in a wasteland and shockingly, like, no crops grew, but it came out underneath the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like someone didn't trust their intuition, didn't listen to it, whether this is you or the other person, Aquarius, no judgment, I'm just reading the cards. Someone didn't listen to their gut, which was kind of telling them that something was not going to work out with somebody, and they decided to, they went ahead with kind of ignoring their gut and continuing to try and make something work, and it didn't work out. It's almost like the fact that they have experienced that is now working to the favour of the connection between you and them, Aquarius. So it's like, it's almost like they've taken a loss by trying to build elsewhere. Okay. What's the Ten of Wands? Oh. Five of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a lot of not communicating between the two of you. Is too much for someone. It's too much for someone to bear. Maybe it's you, because the second card out for how you feel about them is the Eight of Wands, Aquarius. So what it's telling me so far, and again, this could well be you coming through as the King of Swords. We've already saw him earlier. So it may well be that you feel like you just need to get the courage to speak your truth to this person. You might be nervous about it, but it's like the connection that you feel between you and this person is so strong that when the idea of losing them is like, you're not sure if you're ever going to feel happy again if you so you need to try. And it might be even you, might be something fated that's occurred which has made you realize that you need to stop investing somewhere else, and maybe that you missed an opportunity to invest in something good with this person. The fact that you're not communicating is weighing very heavily, and it's just driving you. It's like too much. It's too much that you're not speaking. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, just a little bit more. How does that apply to Aquarius? What is this about? The Queen of Pentacles. Princess of Cups came out with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Pentacles first of all. The Moon. Sorry, before I shuffle it away, the Moon came out and the Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Huh. Tell me about that Queen of Pentacles. Again, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Three of Swords. Lands on top of the Princess of Cups with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This definitely seems like there may have been a love triangle situation here, and it feels like, oh wow, look at this. Underneath the Six of Pentacles is the Prince of Swords. And guess what? The Ace of Swords is now next to him. I showed you when the deck split to show me those two. And now they're next to each other. And underneath the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Cups. I don't know if someone... It's almost like someone... There was a romantic connection that was sparked, or feelings that were developed, but in like an early stage with someone. However, in the background, what someone didn't know was happening was that there was still a situation with someone that could have been more about stability, finances, property, or something that had been going on for a long time. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Wow, I mean, the King of Cups came out, and then the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I don't know, sorry, the way it's come out like this, the King of Pentacles is actually like looking away from where the Queen of Pentacles is on the table. Underneath the Nine of Pentacles is the Queen of Cups. This King of Cups, whether this is you or the other person or a third person, this King of Cups had their sights set on someone else for when they were single. Or, yeah. However, they still had a Queen of Pentacles person going on as well. You could even be effectively the person that the King of Cups fell for here, Aquarius. I don't know, obviously apply it as it resonates. Which role is for you here? I don't know. It could, because obviously cross watchers are going to watch this as well. So it just seems like you didn't know that this person was still involved with something, or still putting effort, or, trying to make something work, which was not... You just couldn't get on the same page with someone. It doesn't matter how... It was like a black hole. Like, you just keep putting... your pentacles into it, and nothing grows, nothing materializes. Yeah, I've stopped shuffling. The Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Like, why... Let me change decks. Why did this person keep investing against what their intuition was telling them to as well? Why did they keep investing in a dead end? Oh, you cannot make this up. The Seven of Pentacles is the first card that comes out from this different deck. It's very difficult to see what this deck is, but there's a 7 there and Pentacle at the bottom. So, I'm not making this up. The Seven of Pentacles has just come out. Literally, I'm clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, like why. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck when it came out was the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. And underneath that, underneath the Eight of Pentacles is the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Wow, that's a lot. 8, 7, and 9 of Swords. It's all about swords and pentacles here, basically. Someone, I don't know if they thought they couldn't make it on their own for a start with that Eight of Swords combined with the Nine of Pentacles. Like, they didn't have the money to survive on their own, to live independently. Or maybe they thought they wouldn't be able to, like they needed some sort of structural support system by staying connected to this other person. Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, when I said why did they keep investing, this tells me that, again, this is just, could be that they had been doing it for a long time. So it's like, how can I describe this? It's like starting a project, realizing after 20 hours this was a bloody stupid idea, or this is far more difficult than it should be, or it's the effort put in is not worth the results that are coming out, etc. But it's that mentality of, well, I've done 20 hours already, so I might as well do another 40 hours, because if I stop now, then those 20 hours will have been wasted. Whilst it's not quite the perfect metaphor, because, you know, maybe you will actually get a product to the end of it. But essentially, someone was like, well, I've already invested so much time, effort, energy, or whatever into this relationship, so it's better that I just carry on trying to make this situation, which is not working, work, rather than stop, because then it will feel like a waste. Anything else about why they ignored their intuition and kept working on a situation? Could even be the Queen of Pentacles that was the one in that scenario that I just explained. And it was that she, you know, feelings were also developed between her and an external King of Cups. And she was the one who wanted to be single, to kind of be the Queen of Cups to his King of Cups. It could be that way around as well. It doesn't have to necessarily be the masculine who was in a relationship. It's because, you know, women, men, we can both be in that mindset about, well, I'll stick with this because otherwise it would have been a waste. Excuse me. I mean, when I was saying about like someone reminiscing about what could have been, or what they were hoping was going to manifest for the future in a situation, that could have also applied to whoever this was in a dead-end relationship, effectively. Because they were clinging on to the idea of eventually there would be a Four of Wands celebration and enjoying life and etc. with someone else. Anything else you can tell me about why this person kept investing against their better judgment, effectively? The Four of Cups. Why? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, someone didn't feel good enough to be with anybody else. Wow. This is strongly no one else is going to want me, so I'll keep investing in this shitty situation. Effectively. Maybe the person that they were with gave them the impression that they were like looking after them as well. That they, you know, they didn't bring, you know, whoever this was who was thinking, oh, no one else is going to want me. I feel like that whoever they were with, it is almost like they were telling them, you don't bring much to the table, but don't worry, I love you, therefore I'll look after you. It's kind of like a backhanded generosity. Yes, this person, again, with the fact that the Four of Cups came out, it's like they never felt truly content. They felt pretty dissatisfied, but also a little bit, it's like a resigned to like, this is life. And yeah, it's strongly a sense of, I don't know where that came from, that mentality, but it's, I don't know if it was purely the person that they were with kind of giving them that feeling, but this person was like, no one else will want me, I'm not enough, like, I'm, you know, it's just as well that the other person looks after me because, you know, I'm pretty useless on my own, is basically, which is not true. It's not true. It's something that, with that Eight of Swords that came out with the Nine of Pentacles earlier, it's like this was something that got bigger and bigger until it was like, that's fact, rather than that's just something that, you know, on a bad day we tell ourselves when we just need a slap, you know, and like just to wake up and, no, you can't start thinking like that. But it's like someone kept feeding that idea inside themselves until it got so big they were like, well, I couldn't possibly, you know, have my independence from this situation. All right, so again, Aquarius, you're going to have to tell me where you fit into that situation, like which element you're at. But something has changed here about that situation with the Wheel of Fortune. I might just have been that it got too much where they were. What has changed? So now, because now there's like, ooh, there's hope for the future. Things are looking brighter. There's a possibility. There's a victory. I can express to the other person how I truly feel. You know, there's things that either have changed or are changing, Aquarius, to which it relates to that situation I just described, which is allowing a new passionate start between the two of you, it would seem, and like a sense of victory for this connection. So tell me, what has changed? What's changed? The Wheel of Fortune, tell me how the situation has changed. Three of Swords tried to fly out, but it didn't. Tell me how this has changed. How many cards have we got? Okay. Ah, alright. Three of Swords has now flown out. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Wow, underneath the Lovers is the Eight of Cups and the Six of Swords and Justice. I feel like someone's spoken up because we've got the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands and Strength also came out. I feel like someone might have like just burst and said how they feel. Maybe that they... Tell me more. Because I keep getting this... Ace of Swords came out in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Alright, maybe they didn't speak their truth. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse? The Hanged Man in reverse. Maybe someone didn't see clearly how crappy the situation was before. I don't know if someone, whoever this is in that situation which I described, might be realizing that hold on. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Nine of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, if it was upright, would have been realizing that this situation needs to end. Like, stop giving it one last try. Like, stop holding on to it. Stop, you know. The Nine of Wands also leads to the Ten of Wands, which I've got here twice. And I said it's like something has reached like a breaking point in this crappy situation. But the thing is that the Ace of Swords in reverse with this is almost like someone is not seeing the fact that it needs to end. Unless that is what's changing, because now we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. Just tell me about this Five of Swords, the Two of Wands and the Strength card. Of course, the Eight of Swords is at the bottom. Tell me... This is like someone holding themselves back. I also feel like whoever is... I guess I'm talking more about the person in the relationship, which could be you, Aquarius. But... if whoever is in that relationship is dealing with someone who is really harsh with their words and very mean, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, it says things to upset the other person intentionally. I don't know if it's like a power play. It's like dominating somebody in like, not in a good way, but like in a... making the other person submit. Like, if they were to like speak up and express how their needs in the relationship, then the other person kind of gets them to submit by like training them. Like, anytime they try and bring up something that is bothering them, or like that they are starting to think for themselves, and the other person causes a big argument or says some horrible things to them, so they start to learn that they shouldn't bring that up. It's like negative reinforcement is kind of what I'm getting. Again, the Hanged Man is here, so maybe someone is... I don't know if whoever they're with has said something which they've just gone a little bit too far this time. It's making someone wake up and smell the coffee. Let's see. What is this Five of Swords, Two of Wands and Strength card about? Hierophant in reverse. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the Hangman? Tell me about that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Swords with the Knight of Cups. So this person wasn't basically saying how they feel about somebody else. Yeah, because it would have caused, underneath the Two of Cups is the Tower, because it would have caused a disaster. I mean, the Hangman in reverse is good, is actually potentially suggesting that someone has kind of woken up a little bit here from being stuck and not seeing the truth about a situation. Let's just carry on because it's not giving me anything more about that. So how is this person who's coming through in the reading feeling about Aquarius? Or the person that Aquarius is here for, how are they feeling about Aquarius? The Sun, of course. Bear in mind it was that card that I was telling you about. The Sun came out at the very start. Tell me, and yeah, okay, let's carry on. The Emperor, holy crap. Tell me more, how is this person feeling about Aquarius? The Leo and Aries energy again. How is this person feeling about Aquarius? Fucking hell. The Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcana. I mean, if I could pick them up, I'm too much in shock. Sorry, one second. These are quite big cards. The Sun, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune is how this person is feeling. But someone's a little bit stressed though. I can't lie. With the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like they're stressed because... So the deck split when the Wheel of Fortune fell out. For total visibility, the Nine of Swords was at the bottom of one part. At the other was the Queen of Wands. And I was going to say this feels like an angry third party potentially. Or they're a little bit worried, you know, about being maybe caught in some sort of fallout or being involved in some drama. Underneath the Queen of Wands is the Empress. I mean, the Empress could just be the fact that the two of you are coming through as Emperor, Empress, like divine couple here, but there is a Queen of Wands in the middle. I don't know if there is someone else who's going to be pissed about the two of you, things turning in your favour that you can be together. Tell me more about how this person is feeling. I mean, with the Sun, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune, they are feeling excited, very optimistic, like things have just got, like, funnily enough, in London, the Sun has just made its first appearance in, like, I swear, 3 months at least, 4 months. So, and as soon as that happens, everyone seems to be in a better mood, everything seems more optimistic and possible. I mean, it's lovely. But this is what it's giving me. It's like this person feels like the situation has changed or is changing for the more optimistic. They feel like they're actually able to step into like almost a leadership role in the connection or a provider role. There's possibility for the future. Tell me why the Emperor. Why are they feeling the Emperor about Aquarius? Like they feel very stable, confident about you, Aquarius. Why the Emperor? The Six of Cups. Interesting. Oh, that is interesting because the Three of Wands is at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups, and they were... So why? Why the Six of Cups? This feels like there is a chance for the two of you to... Like, it's almost like seeing good times on the horizon, like the two of you could heal the situation or reunite. Why the Six of Cups? Strength. Of course, more Leo energy, and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And Justice. Jeez. I mean, basically they feel like there is now an optimistic outlook for the two of you to overcome any difficulties that might be there. There is a chance for the two of you to reunite, to kind of soothe any wounds that were created in any sort of separation between the two of you. Potentially there is also now long-term potential between the two of you as well. So I'm just going to ask finally, what is going to be happening between you and this person going forward in the near future, Aquarius? What's going to be happening in the near future between Aquarius and this person? Hold on. So keep seeing strength. So this kind of keeps telling me that this all depends on if someone can just have the confidence and the bravery to take a bit of a risk, maybe outside of their comfort zone, to kind of embody the power of, you know, the lion, the lioness, who don't take shit from anyone, especially not mouthy little gazelles or whatever. Yeah, so the Queen of Swords came out, which can be you as well, Aquarius. It's air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. With the Justice card and the Ten of Swords, that's Libra energy as well. And then the Fool is at the bottom of the deck. So, but I feel like that Ten of Swords, Justice, Queen of Swords is talking about the end of the karmic relationship that someone, whether it's you or the other person, I feel like it might be you, Aquarius, kept giving to against your better judgment. This is like, it is like actually bringing balance to your own life and a little bit balance to the universe by that situation is being put to an end, because it was severely an unfair dynamic, unhealthy one as well. And this Queen of Swords is like someone who's learned, and even if she might be feeling a little bit downtrodden by the experience, she still has a line, you know what I mean? I feel like whoever is on the other side of that karmic relationship, it really has got complacent to the point that they feel like they can get away with anything, and it might be that they finally cross one line too many. But tell me more about what's going to be happening between Aquarius and the person coming through in this reading. What's going to be happening for Aquarius? The Fool has now come out with the Knight of Wands. That is spontaneous, impulsive, taking action, like a crime of passion, like, but not an actual crime, but like taking a risk, going for it, very courageous. This is like someone really fired up and, you know, making a bold move. And I love the fact that also at the bottom of the deck, when those came out, it was a King of Swords. So although I feel like they're not talking about the connections coming to an end, this is your perfect counterparts here, Aquarius. Underneath the King of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles, funnily enough. Underneath that is the Knight of Cups. This is someone taking their independence, maybe even taking a risk. Well, borderline independence. Then the only reason I'm going to say that is because I looked straight at the Fool and the Knight of Wands. So this is just also, there's an element here of a side note that someone here was worried that they couldn't make it on their own and they weren't enough on their own. And what it looks like here is that they are putting an end to that, you know, karmic connection so that they can leap into a different connection, which may well be more healthy, but at the same time, it's also saying that there is still some work there to do on someone, maybe their independence, so that they don't repeat the pattern of going into a codependency in the next relationship, because they didn't actually address that side that they can't be on their own. So that's just a side note as well. So finally, let me get you a... I nearly said an Animal Crossing card. Sorry, I was playing it earlier. A spirit animal card. Let me get you a spirit animal card for Aquarius, please, for this reading, for their love reading today. What message have you got for Aquarius? Okay, wow. I'm going to show you this first. At the bottom of the deck is the Groundhog Spirit, which says time to let go. One of the other signs got this. I feel like it was an earth sign, actually. Maybe Virgo? I can't remember. It was a while ago. But the fact that this is the groundhog, obviously, also we think about the Groundhog Day movie, where it's like the same... repeating the same cycle every single day. So, time to let go. The cards that came out, we have the Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. I swear I said those exact words earlier in this reading. We've got the Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide, and the Giraffe Spirit, which is see the big picture. But, I mean, I already addressed the kind of overcoming any obstacle element with like courage and bravery, etc. But with the fact that both these the hawk and the giraffe both talk about seeing the big picture. Sorry, I just caught the mic. And let spirit be your guide, because hawks obviously fly a lot higher and view everything beneath them, like almost can maybe see the patterns that we can't see when we're down at ground level inside it. So there is an element here of trusting the journey and the fact that sometimes we can't see, we think, you know, life is like A to B, and we don't, I know that sometimes the universe, there is a bigger plan at play here. So even if you might do A and then off to C and then E and then you end up at B, you still end up at B, but it's like you don't know when you're off in C that you're actually ever going to reach B. I'm confusing myself at this point, so I'll stop talking. But that's what I've got for you, Aquarius, this time. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful, and I hope it resonated. If you would just hit the like button for me, it'd be wonderful. It just takes a second. It really helps the channel and the video, so huge thank you. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Just hit the notification bell, I would recommend, so that you know when I put up new videos, and I won't spam you, promise. And if it did resonate, leave me a comment and let me know. I wish you all my best, my lovely Aquarians. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.